Hello and welcome to the first webcast of Temecula Live, Country at the Merc, and the Ranch Rockers. I'm Sandy.
I'm Gwyn.
And here we go!
Country at the Merc TV. So Sandy, why are we here today?
I do like that name, Country at the Merc TV.
I think that's very fun.
Yeah. Do you think we'll go places with it?
There's always hope.
We could get very popular in China.
We might need to learn Chinese.
We're going to hunt that man down. He's sitting on the north end of the Yangtze River with a yak. And my name.
No, not your name.
I hope not.
No.
I'm sure he's very nice, and I'm sure yaks are nice, but
no, it's not for you.
maybe we'll stay in Temecula.
So why are we here?
We're here because we figured that if people will log onto YouTube and watch a dog, 7 million people, watch a dog chase its tail, we can't do much worse than that. And we're trying to promote our show. Promoting meaning, get the word out, let people know that we are at Country at the Merc every Saturday night.
We do 2 shows. We have one at 7 and one at 9. But then you have to ask the question, what is Country at the Merc?
We've been doing it for several months now, and I still couldn't give you a real good definition of what it is, but I know we have a really good time.
We do have a good time. I would suggest Country at the Merc has developed into a opportunity for performers to come out and showcase what they do. We have our band, the Ranch Rockers, that backs up multiple performers on each Saturday night, and so it ends up being a different show every week.
It ends up being a different show every week because every Saturday afternoon, you either call me or I call you, what are we wearing?
That's the most important question.
That is a different show every week. It's a surprise.
And we have some fabulous guests. We had a fabulous time this last Saturday.
We do because it was my birthday.
Yay.
We had a big birthday celebration twice. It was a 3-hour party.
With the best cake. Thank you to Mr. Bill Thorpe for making
Fabulous cake. And my mom made 2 delicious cakes. The recipe of which you can find at countryatthemerc.info, which is our website.
Yes, it is.
So you can go to our website, find this video, find links to other videos that we're going to be doing. And Mrs. Gwyn, moving right along.
Tip of the week?
Tip of the week.
Folks, we came up with an idea and we figured, why not? You probably want to know if we have any tips for you as a performer, singing with a live band, or doing something as crazy as, I don't know, doing a podcast or a video cast, however you want.
Or Country at the Merc. 2 shows every Saturday night, one at 7,
one at 9. Our tip this week is, see, for everyone that gets on our show, Miss Sandy will do an interview of you on that show. You need to be prepared. Being prepared.
Yeah, very short.
And almost painless.
I'm very pain-free.
Okay.
During the whole thing.
Our tip this week is to make sure that, first of all, when you perform on a show, specifically a live show, and most hopefully our show, you have your answers prepared and you're ready for any question thrown at you. We call it the no ums. Well, because what we would like you to do is practice saying well when someone asks you a question, to give you some time to think about your answer before you just, that's not working for us. So in order to make the show better and you a better performer, because you want to be a better performer, we would like you to say well and take a second and think about your answer before you just jump in with whatever's on your mind.
Can you give me an example?
Well, what do you think?
That's great!
Well, it sounds way
Good
better
job.
than
It sounds way better than because mostly you have to be entertaining. And is never entertaining unless it's played over and over on the internet on a webcast.
Which is
such as this.
very possible. So there's our tip of the week, and that's one of our segments we're going to be previewing for you. We'd also like to give you some brief announcements on what's coming up for the Ranch Rockers.
Lucky for the Ranch Rockers, we have gotten an invitation to participate once again in the Viejas Big Country Showdown competition.
Yeah, we're not big on competition. However, it's a really fun show.
It's a really fun show and a fun place to be. And it's down at the Viejas Casino. I believe the first show is a group of 4 bands. They get up on August 9th, Sunday, in their big theater and perform. The audience claps for them, and then they also get judged, sort of like American Idol type.
Yeah,
the guys say things. The judges, I'm not even sure who the judges are this year, but they say things about each band. And then audience participation plays somewhat of a part of it, and the judging plays a part to see whether or not one of those bands that night gets to go on to the finals.
But when are we on?
We are scheduled for August 23rd.
Woo! Plan on it. You guys should all be there. Come down and cheer for the Ranch Rockers.
It's something else to do on a Sunday night.
Yeah, it's a Sunday, so it won't even interfere with Country at the Merc. So come see us on Saturday night and then support us on Sunday.
That would always be lovely. It's a long drive out to Viejas. So, that being said, yeah, we're going to put a few video clips of it up. If any one of us remembers to bring a video camera.
Somebody will
Would
have
that be
to have
handy?
it. That would be nice.
It's always creating and maintaining new habits, which are cameras, video cameras, actually doing something with the videotapes once you get it on tape, and uploading to the website, things of that nature.
We're working on it. And
we're always working on it.
we are always working on something. We also have coming up, one of our favorite things about Country at the Merc is our Songwriter Night. Why don't you tell them a little bit about what's coming up on Songwriter Night?
Well, Songwriter Night is where we host several different performers. They play for themselves. The Ranch Rockers aren't there. Except for Mrs. Gwyn and I are there hosting the show, and these people get up and perform their original material, stuff that we've already weeded through. A lot of people think they can be songwriters, and they think that they can deliver it the best. Not everybody can deliver a song that they write. Some people can't write songs. So we do try to weed through those, and we pick the ones that we think are the best. Mrs. Gwyn, when I say we think, everybody has everybody has opinions.
Yes.
And it doesn't mean right or wrong. It's just simply a matter of opinion.
Right.
We have an idea of how we want the show to be. We have an idea of who we want to appeal to musically. We want to appeal to people who like melody in their songs, who like a certain amount of structure to a song, because that's the element that makes you want to listen to a little bit more. Instead of sitting in your chair going, man, this is a long song.
And the suggestion that we always have when you're doing your original music is to set it up. Set up your song. Because if you don't set up your song, you're not giving me anything to grab onto, to listen to. I need something to listen. I need something to listen for. I need to know what you're singing about. I need to know why
Or
the
what
song
happens.
is good. Or what's going to happen, exactly.
Well, I'll tell you what happens.
What happens?
You'll have a little something in your teeth right there, and that's all I'll be watching, and think, they don't know they have that, and they're singing that song. That's rough. Oh, there it is. I think it moved to the other tooth. So that's all I'm looking at. Yeah, you're right. Set up the song.
Set up your song. So who do we have coming up on next week's show then? Because next week is not our Songwriter. Songwriter Night is August 8th, so you want to make sure you mark that on your calendars as well. However, this Saturday, August 1st, we have several fantastic performers and a birthday.
We do have a birthday. We have our little friend Miss Skyler Day. She is just darling. She is a young teenager making her way in the entertainment field. Would you say?
Absolutely.
She goes to Hollywood for movie auditions and television show auditions. We've had her on Temecula Live, which is our big show. We'll talk about that more on another show. But Skyler is just a delightful young lady, a very, we think, gifted songwriter.
Yes.
And we are looking forward to celebrating
Her 18th birthday.
her,
this
oh heavens, her 18th birthday. That's going to be a big milestone.
week. That'll be very
And we also have at the 9 o'clock show, we have 4 different new performers that just happened to land on the same show.
Yeah, we have a
It's
great
very exciting.
couple
to
of
do
great
that.
shows lined up this weekend. So we're hoping that people will come out and support it and enjoy this show. We've got some really great artists. Brianna Parish is joining us on the 7 o'clock show, as well as Skyler Day.
She's a delightful young lady. We
Yes.
just met her.
And Ashley Zavala will also be on our 7 o'clock show. So you don't want to miss that. That's going to be jam-packed with fun, excitement, and maybe a surprise or two. We'll see. We also have on our 9 o'clock show.
And if I may,
Yes.
where can somebody find out more information about it? If you didn't take notes on who's on the upcoming show, where can I learn more about that?
Several different places. You can go to countryatthemerc.info, TemeculaLive.org, RanchRockers.info. You can also go to our Facebook, our MySpace, YouTube,
Twitter,
right here, Twitter.
and there's links to all of those at the bottom of every site, every page on the website. So it doesn't matter which page you go to, just link to the bottom, and you'll see it. You know, I gotta mention, we thought this was going to be a lot more difficult than it really has been.
It's not that tough.
I don't know, when we review the videotape, we may be horrified.
We may just not ever air this thing.
I say throw caution to the wind.
And just throw it up there.
That dog's running around after its own tail. Now, I don't run.
Why?
Why? I don't have a tail. There's certainly nothing to chase.
That's probably it.
However, we are chasing an audience, and we hope that it'll be you. So once again, country@themerc.info will give you all kinds of information, interesting things we hope, so that you don't just go to the site and wonder, why did I waste 20 minutes of life I'll never get back? Never a waste.
Never a waste. There's always a good tip or two. And we're making one.
We think they're really good tips.
Yeah.
And mostly, we're going to try to pull it off and make you think they're good tips too. When you come out to see a show, you'll see that we use the same tips, because every Saturday night we're on live TV, basically. 2 shows, one at 7, one at 9. We hope to see you there.
At the Old Town Temecula Community Theater in Temecula, California, in the Merc venue.
That's right.
Yay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye!